And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Well, we had a soaker of a morning, and that was also led into last night with that really heavy rain that came down around the midnight hour. Since the midnight hour, though, we have contributed varying amounts to various buckets across southern New England. For example, at the airport, 0.66, but in New Bedford, more like another inch on top of that. We saw a lot of rain in Newport since midnight. Meanwhile, Westerly and Killingly both came in with little amounts. Taunton, the gauge is down, so it's not like they saw nothing. Just wanted to let you know. Our visibility is down a little bit in coastal areas, not enough to impact travel, but just enough to let us know. We still have some patches of fog out there, but fog from this point on into the weekend is not expected to be an issue at all. Temperatures are still on the very warm side. We're well into the 50s. We are about 10 degrees from the record high. Meanwhile, much greater temperatures away from the average high, which is 38 degrees. Now, our wind direction has changed. It has become southwesterly, and that southwesterly wind direction is warm for us in our corner of southern New England. And as long as that holds, we're going to hold these warm temperatures. But things are changing. We're now on the other side of a cold front, and now our wind directions are going to start to flip. It is already starting to happen in western portions of Connecticut, and it's just a matter of time till ours too become northerly in Rhode Island and southeastern Mass. So our satellite radar shows a good deal of clouds around locally, and also that front that basically moved through and now is holding offshore. Now, our basically our models have been going left to right, pushing it right on out to sea, bringing in the sun for the weekend. But now things are a little different. If you turn your attention to the south side of your screen, you'll see this little area of low pressure. And that's supposed to develop along that nearly stationary cold front as it rolls up the coast towards southern New England. And it is expected to pass us by to the east. It may make a close enough pass on Sunday where it could throw some snow showers to the Cape, southeastern Mass, possibly into Bristol County. Now, here's the rub. If it backs any more inland, it will spread snow further inland. So that's why it's in the forecast that you're going to see coming up. It's not a guarantee, but you're more likely going to see that kind of activity the farther south and east that you go. So if you're watching from the northwest corner, Foster, for example, I wouldn't expect the Sunday snow, but New Bedford, yeah, definitely I would expect to see something there. And this will take us into early Monday morning before we finally clear out for the remainder of the day. Now, the weekend's going to be kind of special because as we go into the weekend, we're going to watch the approach of this comet. What we're looking for are clear skies in the mornings, and we're not going to be seeing them this weekend. But you should know that the dates of this weekend has this comet making its closest approach to the sun. It will make its closest approach to Earth at the beginning of February, but at that time, the only places that we'll be able to see it is the southern hemisphere. So for us in southern New England, look northeast in the mornings, and darker mornings are better, like the new moon on the 22nd. You will likely need binoculars or a telescope. It's not really a naked eye comet. But if you want more information, we've got it over on abc6.com about the rare green comet. Oh, and by the way, the last humans that saw it were prehistoric humans. This is what's known as a long-term comet, and it hasn't been here in quite some time. So for tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Winds will be flipping, becoming northerly at 5 to 10. And here's your forecast for tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, breezy, colder, high of 38. And then again, once we get to Sunday, there is that chance of snow showers, but mainly in easternmost areas of Mass. And then we clear out pretty quickly early Monday morning, bringing in the sun for MLK Day on Monday. Tiffany?
Thanks, Kelly.